Adventure Compass Productions. Now today we decided to come out here to June Lake at the Frontier Pack Station near Mammoth to see if we can drive a 100-horse and mule from Bishop all the way back here to June Lake. Alright, so this is the summer drive that we're on, which means right now it's 80 degrees over here at June Lake because that's where we have to start, and they're going to bus us back to Bishop. In Bishop it is like 105. The rancher just got back from there. It is hot and we're going to be starting very, very early, but I'm super excited. Brought my dad along with me. Are you super excited?
I'm super excited.
Can you even ride a horse?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
So the guy's like, you have to fill out paperwork ahead of time. And the guy's like, can you ride like moderate? I'm like, ooh, I can ride. I can stay on. That's pretty much what I'm like. I can stay on the horse, but this, I'm gonna warn you guys because he warned us right now. This isn't like a mosey trail kind of thing. This is like, you are working. You are getting these horses in 3 days and mules from Bishop to here. You're gonna be able to trot, but we're also at like what, 4 to 5 hours on a horse a day. So actually I thought we were gonna be 8, so 4 sounds absolutely amazing. So let's get our stuff and let's go. What's up guys? So we are now in Bishop. So we started at June Lake. We drove all the way back down to Bishop and we got saddled up on our horses, got everything checked out and everything like that. They've set up camp. They made food for us. That was amazing barbecue. We got footage of that. And now we are going to go set up camp for the night because at 4:30 in the morning we got to get up. 5:15 is breakfast, and then we are on the road on our horses at 6:15. This is no joke. This is real. This is the real deal right now. So let's talk about my horse. And I was all like, I'll take the small one. No, I got like the biggest horse. Like, he's gigantic. He's bigger than Jax. Jax is 5'9". Her horse is small. I was like, you want to trade? Like, he's big. So yeah, we're gonna see how that works out on the trail. He's so big, you guys. I'm not nervous. Like, I can handle it, but where's the ponies? So guys, it is day 1 now. Like I said, we rose up, what, at 4:30 in the morning. We got everything packed up, got everything ready, got our stuff on. They were already cooking breakfast for us. Breakfast was at 5:15. So this morning we had fried eggs and corned beef and hash. And then they also had cut up fruit. And they also had like little danishes along with coffee and hot chocolate. And then also they have still water and sodas, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I'm ready for the day. The horses are already saddled up and hitched up. We got to get on the road. So see you in a bit.
How many years have you been riding for Ken? 3, and he's got 7? Yeah. And then you got a new guy from South, and he wants to ride. But I guess he ended up being the cook.
So we've been on the trail for a couple hours now.
Well, it sounds like you're booked pretty much.
I'm gonna let people know, if you're looking for an easy ride, this is not an easy ride. This is the real deal. We are getting these horses, getting these mules to a certain point. We're gonna be setting up camp, but it is hot. It's probably about 100 degrees right now. It is dusty, and we already had the herd kind of escape on us earlier. But Thank God you've got the actual wranglers and ranchers, because they went and got them back when we were on our way. Some of us were able to go to the bathroom, but look at this. So I'm gonna check back in when we get to camp. It is getting hot. Alright guys, so the sun is setting on the end of day 1. Now, a couple things that I have learned, because the learning curve is quick here on the ride, is that you do need to be in some good physically fit condition to do this, and it really, really helps if you have some or a lot of riding experience. This is not an easy trail ride. It is going to be a working trail ride, but I would say, like, it's a 5-star catering. Like, when we got back to camp, and we finally got there, this was the hardest day. This was like 5 hours of riding, and it was desert, 102 degrees. And when we got here, they had like Ritz crackers and salsa and like cream cheese on the salsa waiting for us. They have chests of stuff. They say on the website that they don't provide alcohol, but they provide like beer, just like your average beer, nothing like crazy. Soda, water, everything that you need for lunch, or for dinner. We had ribs, garlic bread, vegetable salad. Amazing, amazing service. They do everything for you. You just have to be ready to ride, and ride hard. Yeah. We are on day 2 and we are on the trail. Now yesterday we had the desert and it was 100 degrees and it was a little bit miserable, even though it was like exciting and fun. But today we have moved into a higher area. Check this out. So now we're getting higher elevation. We're probably at 8,000 feet, and we are heading into the woods, and we will be camping tonight at Crowley Lake. I'm super excited about that because it is hot. That's Jerome right there. He thinks he's a stud. He's done this a lot. I have not, but I'm holding my own. Alright, we'll see you at camp. Some of these horses, they just want to go, and they've been cooped up for a little bit because this is the beginning of the season. So they've been out to pasture on a little vacation, and now they are ready to work and they're ready to go, so they want to go. So you've got to sometimes be the boss and pull them back, because we don't want everything going too fast. When things go too fast, everybody gets all riled up, escape. The actual cowboys got to do a job. We want to try to make it as easy as possible for them. Now, Alright guys, so it's the end of day 2. We did that full ride. We went through the brush. The brush was very technical. In fact, there were some parts that were actually kind of really scary, and very, very low. What's up, buddy? Guess he's going to do the vlog with me. This is my new partner. Sorry, Mike. No, just kidding. Anyways, he's got beautiful eyes though, right? So it's about 7:30 right now. We're gonna go ahead and hit the hay. We have an early start tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be the longest ride. It is 100 miles that we're riding from where we started to from Bishop to June Lake. So we're actually riding 100 miles. And I'm super excited about it. I'm really excited. And I know these guys are too. They're starting work this summer, so they're ready to go. We're ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and get some shut-eye, and see you in the morning. So welcome to day 3. Now as you can see, I'm in a little bit different surrounding. I'm not at the horse drive, and I want to explain why. So on day 3, when we woke up, we had decided that we were going to do a half day's ride because we wanted to do the full day's ride on the 4th day all the way into June Lake. Our joints were kind of achy and stuff, and you know, as good a rider as Jackson, as good a rider as I am, we don't do it every day. The rest of the guys that were with us do it a lot. And these guys were used to riding, so we decided to do a half day, and we mounted up and headed out. And as we're heading around Crowley Lake, it's just filled with bugs, gnats, flies, mosquitoes, everything. The horses were very irritated with them. Mine was throwing his head and bucking a little bit because things were getting too close to him. And as we got around Crowley Lake, we went out into the desert pastures area where all the brush is. And the only way I can describe it is when you're going to a destination like Mammoth, or you're going somewhere and you're driving on the road and you look out and you see this brush in the desert and you're like, God, I hope I'm never there. Like, it would just suck to be in the middle of that. That's where we were. Okay, so we're like going through it, and my horse Wade was a very big horse, like I was saying earlier in the video, and he was just out in front. And we're about an hour into the ride, and behind me I just hear this commotion, and I hear people screaming, she's down, and I don't know what's going on, and all I can think in my head is she's down, and I'm just, who's down? And for some reason I kind of just knew in my heart of hearts that it was Jax. And sure enough, her horse is Kentucky Derby racing right past me without her on it, and it took me a while to get my horse turned around. In fact, he wouldn't turn around because there's a difference between pack horses and pets in the arena, and these guys, they just want to go forward and they want to follow the pack. Thank God the wranglers that were with us caught her horse and then came up to me and got my horse to turn around, and he followed back to where Jax was. Unfortunately, something spooked Miles, Jax's horse, and he not only bolted, but he also bucked a couple times, which threw her off balance and just threw her right down onto the ground. So when I got there, she was showing signs of concussion. She's lost about, I would say, a minute of memory. She didn't really know what happened. She just knew that the horse had bolted, and then she was looking at me standing on the ground. So with that said, unfortunately we had to make some decisions for the health and safety of her, and we decided to cut the trip short and come home so that we were closer to emergency services if needed. Thank God that she's okay. And we never had to go that route, but there was a 50-50 chance, guys, and I think we did make the best decision. But I just want to say to the Frontier Pack Station guys that work out there, and girls, they were more than accommodating with everything that we needed. They genuinely cared that she was okay, and they got us all the way back to June Lake. And we left from there and came home, and Jax is on the mend. She's good. But thank you to you guys out there for getting us home and getting us to the car safe. So thank you, Frontier Pack Station, for being so accommodating. You guys are awesome. Everything was amazing. 5-star quality service. And we will definitely be back, and we will definitely be going on a pack trip with you guys, hopefully in the next year after everybody's healed. So don't count us out, because we will see you soon. And thank you to all of our fellow riders for sending in this video footage of June Lake on day 4. So without further ado.
Pack train coming. all the horses. We were waiting at the station, and the big Australian guy told us they weren't going to get in until 3 or 3:30, so we turned around and tried to find them. And now we're coming back, and they're ahead of us, and we're stuck in this traffic. And I saw Kate and Christina at the head. I could see the white and the black helmet. Kate's in a dark shirt. Oh, I can see him right now. You guys are at the head. And Christina's in a lighter shirt. We wanted to be on the other end, getting you coming in, but the guy goofed.
Is that the black troublemaker?
I can't tell from here. We're talking about that mean horse.
Can you tell from here?
No, I can't tell. He's small. So darn it, we're stuck behind. Let's stop it now.
June Lake, June 25, 2018. Here they come. I think that's Kate right there, and I think that's Christina.